What is good, friends and neighbors? This is Abbas Trading. Hope you're doing well. As you can see, this is a new series, and I'm gonna just call it my brain. So the idea was I had it 2 weeks before. So um, basically, I wasn't trading because all the news and blah blah. I just wasn't trading, and as a trader, it's kind of like what should I do now? Like my life is basically I don't fucking know. I sleep, I wake up, I eat, I trade, I go to the gym, and that's basically everything I do. So I'm like, damn, what should I do now with my life? Um, Obviously, I have some other projects going on, but trading is my favorite, and I have come so far with trading already. Yes. So then I thought, besides watching all the ICT stuff, what can I do else? And wait, what? Oh, the market just closed. Or what's going on? Yeah, the market just closed. The market just closed. I thought my my internet's bugging or something. Anyway, so I was thinking I should do some trading related, but like besides watching old ICT stuff. And watching back on old ICT stuff, it's obviously always a good choice. And every time when I watch back on it, it just it's the same stuff, but it just feels different. And some of them are boring, but you get this like damn moment, like it's just it just makes sense now. So then I come up with this idea that I just I was just like, you know what, let's just go through my brain and try to like organize it and clean it up a little bit. So so then I was out writing everything down, what I know about trading. And you know how people say, if you can't explain it in simple words, you don't know it well enough. So I was writing my stuff down. Then I realized my sheet is all basically empty. Like I had it so simple. Then that's the point I realized. You know what? I actually know a thing or two about trading. So I wanted to show you what I know about trading. So this series is basically gonna be everything what I know about trading. Um, Wait. Let me have a agenda. So first of all, market. No. First of all, why market? Then how it moves. Entry. Okay, basically this three is what I'm gonna talk about today. So I started. I actually started with crypto. I was always like interested in not finance or not trading or not stock market, but like money in general, because that's just how it is when you're from the hood, and I always felt the idea of I don't even know what trading was. I just know stock, and I just know There's just a number. It goes up, you make money. It goes down, you lose money. I was like, that's kind of cool, because um, we all know um, the there's two type of money, right? One is you sell your time for money, and the second is you make money with your money. So trading can trading's make money with money, right? And why crypto? Because even though I always had this idea, I was so young, I can't really trade. And the only reason I got in on crypto was simply because crypto was just the the threshold was just so low. You can just open a Binance account and do all the verifications, and boom, 5 minutes later you can start. You deposit money, and boom, can start trading. That's why. Um, Basically, I don't know shit. Like I literally don't know nothing about trading. I just go to Google and type in technical analysis, and obviously all the pattern and the support and resistance and all that. Uh, I was like, damn, this shit is simple as fuck. You just draw some fucking line, and draw some support and resistance zone, and boom, you make money. You know. Um, then I started trading with crypto. Um, what did I trade? I had like fucking maybe I will find some old pictures and then anything. I was trading like 20 different pairs. Bitcoin, obviously, Ethereum, and what's the one called? XRP, or how is it called? Yes, XRP. Um, I was trading what? I remember trading Babe coins when they first came out, and I think Shiba as well. Just all kind of bullshit. I didn't know shit. I was just fucking around. I know nothing, and I mean nothing, no thing about trading, about 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 like just nothing, like no technical analysis, no risk management. I don't even know how the leverage works. Okay, I know absolutely nothing about the market. And then I actually made money with it. The newbie luck. And I was like, damn, I was just sitting there and, sitting on my couch and just push some buttons on my laptop. And boom, next thing you know, I'm up like 3 grand. I made shit ton of money. But obviously, I lose it all at the end. But it definitely hooked me up. Definitely. I was like, damn, people go work 30 days for this money. And I just make it while I'm sitting on the couch. That's crazy. I was like, you know what? Money isn't real. The Matrix. I have to get out. Money isn't real. I can't. I can't. I was always like anti-work. But anyway, then I got really hooked up from trading. Um, I joined a Signal group. Yeah, I'm not gonna say a name, but if you know, you know. And fuck Logan, yeah, it's a guy. Anyway, fuck that guy. Anyway, even though I was in a Signal group, I didn't really trade with the Signal. Um, it's kind of like I was still like even though I was in there, but in my mind it was still like, you know what? Even though this shit might make me money, but I can't always rely on him, right? So at some point, I have to learn it myself. And I to be honest, I didn't really make money with his signal anyway. That man was trash. And the funny thing is, he and all his crew, his guys, after the bull run, the crypto bull run was done, bro, they got smashed. Like, they got smashed for real. Like, I heard, like, one of the guy was even, like, that down bad. He even went back to 95 and all that. The funny thing is, after time, they started trading ICT, and then I met this guy. He was in the same group, same signal group, and he was just sending charts, and we were all like pattern traders, support resistance trader, and this guy had like all these lines on his chart, and his analysis seems like very very good because it always worked out. And I was like, you know what? I have no idea what those lines are. Let me just ask him. Then he told me it's ICT, it's on YouTube, it's for free. I was like, bet, I'm gonna check this ICT guy out. And I think the biggest reason why ICT makes sense for me, because first of all, the market is controlled, right? Like, that's the base of everything of ICT. So, and I fuck with the idea, the government is control everything, and why should they not control the market, right? And I mean, to be honest, by just looking at news, I can like, for me, I just watch the news and I know the market's controlled. I was sitting there, I was like, we all know, like, okay, 9:30 it makes sense because the market open, we have all the overnight orders, right? But the 8:30 volatility, yeah, and the news, the 8:30 news, CPI, FMC, NFP, and all that big news. And I was like, you know what? There's like millions of people in this world that are trading, and millions are trading NQ. But it just makes no sense that at 8:30 everyone just click buy or sell at the same time. It just makes no sense. It makes no sense. Like, you can't tell me that every day when there's a news, exactly at 8:30 there's millions of people sitting at their desk watching the chart and putting buy or sell orders. It's not true. It can be true. It's just fake. It's fake. And you know when people say, if you can't ask about it, it's not science, it's propaganda. And it's the same with support and resistance. You can ask about it. Why? Why is here, like, why this market move like this? Or why is here a support? Why is there resistance? And why sometimes the support works, the resistance works, and why sometimes not? You can't explain it. And they won't explain it to you, and they can explain it to you. And ICT is not like that. ICT is like, ICT always says, don't believe me? Open your chart. Just open your chart, Go look at it and prove it to yourself. You know, and in this world, no one can really, um, how you say it in English, like convince you. No one can really convince you unless you want to believe it. And ICT basically says, I'm not convincing you, you're convincing yourself. And that's why I got hooked up to ICT so fast. Okay, that's kind of the background story. Now let's get to point one. Why market? I mean, you may never really think about it, but if you're watching this, take the time, maybe even pause this video, and just think about it. Why is there a market? Why can we trade? Why are we allowed to trade? Why? I started out after crypto. I started trading, started learning ICT. I started trading forex, and the point that I'm making is much understandable when we talk about forex. Why is there a forex market? What's forex? Forex is currency exchange, right? And not only us. There's the biggest volume in the forex market comes from the central bank. They own, if I'm not wrong, about 50% of the whole forex market, and they're exchanging their money through forex market. So basically, they control everything. And I mean, bro, come on. If you are in this, if you are trading a market and some like one guy owns 50%, bro, he can do everything he wants, and that just proves the point that the market is manipulated. One more time. But anyway, the point was, think about why they are allowing us to trade. I mean, obviously, yeah, there are central banks, they exchange money and blah blah blah. But why are we allowed to trade? Why don't they just exchange it? And why there's the market for it that we can trade on? Um, and I'm not talking about capitalism and all that bullshit. I'm just saying, why are we allowed to trade? Like, what role are we in this market? Just think about it. It's like news. They're like, who the fuck are you that you are so important that they go out there, the journalism go out there, right? Standing in the rain, standing in while there's a fucking tsunami, fucking tornado out there, doing like reports, right? And they're spending all this money building all the television towers and putting cables in the ground that leads exactly to your house so you can watch the news. Why? There's a reason for it. Because the government used their news to manipulate us. The same with the market. What role do we play in this market? You might want you maybe if you are, I don't know, retail trader, let's say. Obviously, ST trader are also retail traders, right? But I'm just saying the traditional retail trader. We are literally the liquidity in the market. The market moves. And think about this. There's a guy out there that owns 50% of the whole market cap. He can send price higher, lower, sideways, running on in Turkle, all he wants. He owns 50% of the market. If they want to exchange money, they could exchange money. But why through a market? Why through an open market that we can trade on? Because we're the liquidity. If they just want to exchange money, why is the price constantly changing? Why is not like, I don't know the exchange rate that well, but all I know is Chinese yuan to dollar to euro. Normal, like generally we calculate it with 8, but it's actually like 7.8 ish normally. Why is the number constantly changing? And who decide what the number is? And I don't want to go too deep down this matrix government rabbit hole, but the point is that we are there to provide liquidity. So with their huge amount of money moving around through the world, they don't crash the economy, they don't crash the market. We are basically their liquidity provider. And this is the reason why this algorithm is based on everything's based on liquidity, right? And the liquidity that we are referring to is the traditional retail traders liquidity. And there's a reason why this algorithm works, because I don't want to say 90% or 99%, I don't really know the number, but the point is, most of people that are out there that are trading, they're looking the same book. So the algorithm don't know what exactly order are, and they don't know how many order is at this high or at this high, but they know the logic of the retail traders, of all this pattern and the technical analysis. They know the logic behind it, so they can basically predict where most people's stop loss is gonna be, and that's the liquidity. Yeah. So I think I said in the last video, but I can't really remember. I always like to compare trading to surfing. The market is like the ocean, and the ocean's gonna move. Yeah, because the moon, and no one knows, maybe moon's even not real, but anyway. But the point is, you can't control the ocean. The market's gonna move. The ocean's gonna move. No matter if you like or not, you can't control it, and it's gonna keep moving the way it moves. So us trader, we're basically like surfers, right? We can't control the market. We can't control how the ocean moves, how the waves moves. Like sometimes there's big waves, sometimes there's small waves, sometimes there's no waves, sometimes there are many waves, but they're trash. all that stuff. But all we can do is learn how the ocean moves, and when a good wave comes, we just surf on it. All we do is surf on the wave, or in the market we surf on the order flow, as I said. And the market is based on liquidity, and we are the liquidity. Everything is based on liquidity. Every model you see is based on liquidity. For it able to move, there need to be some kind of liquidity grab first, and because that's what the market do. It's there for the liquidity. And now it comes to the second point: how the market moves. As I said, the market is there for liquidity. There's constantly liquidity building in the market and getting, and the market is constantly reaching liquidity. The market is driven by liquidity, period. And now it comes to how the market moves. So it's basically one thing, but you can separate the two. There's either a market maker model, right? Or how I say it? I think accumulation manipulation, AMD, right? Or power of three. But it's basically the same thing. The logic behind it is very simple. For the market to, let's say, for the market to go down, it needs to go up first. No matter, in this case, it could be a this would be a power of 3 or AMD, right? Where do I get a curve? And this would be a market there. And this would be a market maker sell model. More like this, okay? And you can see the logic behind it is basically the same. For price to go to one direction, it needs to move to the other direction first. So there needs to have a manipulation first before we go to the real target, right? There's need to be a manipulation first, and this is basically how the price moves, and this applies on any single time frame, from fucking 1 month to fucking 1 second. The logic behind it is the same. It needs to go up before it goes down. Why? Because the market, I can say the market maker or the institution or the central bank or the algorithm, but the idea behind it is there is this group of people. They can't trade like us. They can't just go in there and boom. Wait. Okay, I'm not connected to paper trading. But anyway, they can't just go in there and press buy and sell. They can't do that. Yes, I can do that because I'm trading maybe 1 contract or maybe 3. Like, that's nothing for the market. But if you have billions with the B, if you have billions, you can't just go in there and press buy or sell. First of all, there ain't gonna be that much um, orders. There is not enough liquidity for this type of volume, and they're gonna crash the market, right? So for them to move price, they have to move like this. As they are going up, as the price are going up, or as they are driven the price higher, they are keep selling, selling, and here you have your Tarusu, smart money reversal, and all that. The sell position is built up, then they drive the price lower, and as the price drops, they are letting they're building sell position here, right? And they are letting their orders also. They are buying back, right, all the way down. And the reason for it, because simply their volume is way too big. It's like stock or more more simple explain like crypto. You see all this news, or maybe on Twitter, you see people say, "Oh, this whale wallet hasn't been touched for the last 20 years, and now it just it's active now. It just sent, I don't know, 2 million bitcoins. Not 2 million in worth of bitcoins, but 2 million coins to another wallet or whatever." And why don't you see the market crash? Because that's off market. It's not on the market. The basic just send from a wallet to another wallet, or when you see fucking BlackRock and Vanguard, they are buying bitcoins, billions of them. Why don't you think the market just shoots up? Why is Bitcoin still consolidating at this point? Why? We have been there for like 2 centuries. Why? Because those trades are off market. They can't go on. They can't log in a fucking Binance account and just buy billions of bitcoins. The market crashes, and if they are allowed to do that, there's basically gonna be no capitalism at all. There's gonna be fucking communism, that everything's controlled. If they want to have the price, if they want to have the price at A, they're gonna be at A. If they want to have it at B, they're gonna be at B, right? And also, if you listens to some ST Space, I think one time he answered this question that is the algorithm gonna change? And the answer is very interesting. He said the algorithm is never gonna change. It's never gonna change as long as we can trade. The second part is the interesting part. As long as we can trade. So, as I said, they can crash with their volume. They can crash the market right here, right now, as they want. They can. They're capable of that, but they're just not doing that because who knows why. And I really don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Is really a topic for another day. But anyway, maybe someday they are gonna close the market. Maybe someday they don't need us as liquidity anymore. I mean, we have all this all the matrix stuff, man. They want us to eat bugs, right? Get fucking vaccinated. living some fucking 15-minute psycho city. They want total control. And when that comes, you think they're gonna let us to trade? No, no. Trading's not gonna be here for very long. Imagine they're having us in in a 15-minute city. There's no cars. There's only bicycle, because obviously because global warming, right? As if that's the real thing. And they have us in the 15-minute city, riding on bicycles, face recognition cameras everywhere, and getting a booster every second day, eating bugs because you can't kill animals. Like you can't kill a cow, but like when you kill cockroaches, that's okay. Like, and do you really think that if we're at that point, there's gonna be a free market to trade? They're gonna still allow us to trade? They're gonna still allow us to fucking escape the matrix? There's gonna be no way out. And yeah, I'm kind of off topic. Anyway, this is how the market moves. It needs to go higher, then go lower. Let me pull up this pic. I should pull up this pic when I was talking about .1. There's the liquidity, right? And this is the algorithm, and all we do is ride on the wave. When the wave comes, we just ride on it. We don't control the waves. We just ride on it and make money. And anyway, it's not really, yeah. So the market is constantly building liquidity and reaching liquidity. So as ITC says, what market does is just seeking liquidity. And there's two types of liquidity: external liquidity and internal liquidity. External liquidity meaning traditional liquidity. So like when we talk about liquidity, most of the time we're referring to a swing high or swing low, right? Equal high, equal low, or we're talking about swing. So a high or a low of you get the idea, right? A swing high or swing low. That's external liquidity. And internal liquidity are basically repricing, so fair value gap. So this is reaching external liquidity, the London session high. Then it comes down here, repriced, this pissy again. This is internal liquidity. And from there on, the market keep on going higher. And you can also say that this is a buy-side liquidity rate if you look at the bodies here. Anyway, the market is looking for liquidity, and it only moves for liquidity. The only question is, are you on the right wave, or are you on the right time frame? Because if you're looking at the 5 minute time frame or 1 minute time frame, there might be a perfect equal high or equal low or whatever. You think, oh, you know what? There's like no fucking way that the market's not gonna reach that. But brother, the algorithm, central banks, they are not watching the fucking 1 minute time frame. They're watching the daily time frame, the hourly time, the weekly time frame, the monthly time frame, the yearly time frame, maybe even, right? And as we all know, higher the time frame, stronger the draw. So, so, and that don't mean that you can sell in a buy program or buy in a sell program, but the point is just you don't really want to you don't really want to stand against order flow, because if you do, it's gonna take you out in 2 seconds. It's like the tsunami is coming, and you see the wave is like fucking 100 meters tall, and you just stand there, face what? I know I'm joking. Just stand there, and bro, you're gonna go whacked. Okay, just you should no, you should ride on the order flow and not standing against it. And yes, so basically, there's only two things, even though here's four. But expansion or retracement or reversal, these three are basically the same thing. It's seeking liquidity. And consolidation is building liquidity. There's only one or two. Either it's building liquidity or it's seeking liquidity. And very typically is with the news. FOMC or NFP. You can see the all day we just basically normally we just chop around high, low, high, you know, ranging, seek and destroy, building liquidity, and boom, when the time comes, it all got whacked in like 2 seconds. So that's what you should always have in mind. What is the algorithm doing? What is it looking for? Because sometimes when I'm on Twitter, I think I just feel like there's like many ICT traders. They're basically just the new generation of pattern traders. Like the most famously is the order block, right? And not because there's a down candle in a bullish price run, that means this is the order block and it's gonna work. If that's what you do, bro, obviously you're not making money. Obviously you're out there saying ICT is a scam, and I just can't understand how people are saying ICT is a scam. Like, I mean, the guy don't even sell nothing. Like, how can you call it a scam when he basically sells nothing? He don't sell anything. How could he possibly scam you? By what? By you watching his video, making money on the ad revenue or what? Come on, man. That guy has like 1 million, maybe one and not even 1.5, like 1.25 million on subs on YouTube. That's nothing. That's nothing. But you can, bro. A girl can shake her ass on TikTok and will get more followers than that. The guy don't even sell you nothing. How could he scam you? By what? Taking your time over. You spend enough. You waste enough time on stuff already. Fucking news and porn, and fucking sport. I hate sport. Like they say, and when the Rome Empire was falling, they give them bread and circus. But the sport is the circus, man. Open your eyes, man. Like how, like obviously you can do some tricks with the ball, football, basketball, baseball, soccer, and whatever. It's cool, but do you really think that they are somehow like that important that they are making hundreds of millions? No way, man. Why are they making hundreds of millions? Only because there's money behind it. And where is the money? Betting. That's the biggest money. And why are this whole sport, when you talk about like gambling and betting, first of all, in most countries, in most places, it's legal. But but you can still buy a lottery ticket. Why? It's all gamble. Or a scratch ticket. It's all gamble. Why it's allowed? Only because they're the government. Only because if you do it, um, let's say illegally, you don't pay taxes. They're not getting their cut. You're fucked with their bad. On the street, people get killed, get stabbed, get kidnapped. Their mama get killed. Their grandma gets killed. Cause bread. And the government's the biggest mafia in the world, and you are fucking with their bread. Come on, man. Stop playing. All these guys are getting paid hundreds of millions only because the government is pushing this, and there's the whole gambling industry behind it. Without gambling, as for example, NBA, people are getting hundreds of millions, but not WNBA. Why? Because no one watched them. No one bet on them. There's no money in this game. Everyone is in the game for the money, and it's just I don't know. It's the whole sport thing. It just got so normalized, and I'm like, the world is fucked right now, right? Like all the politics. We all no one to say about we are at World War III right now. You might don't see guns anywhere, and you might don't have a tank in front of your door, but brother, we are in World War III right now. And this time, this World War is in a different type and form. It's not really like guns and grenades and all that, but we are at war right now. And not even to mention the whole geopolitics and the whole economy and everything. And you are out there watching football, watching fucking Champions League. Come on, man. Fucking Euro 2024. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Brother, there's more. There's more to life than this fucking stupid game. Fucking 20 sweating dudes running around chasing the ball. Even it's some kind of game, huh? Anyway, let's get back to trading, man. Then it comes to entry. So drawn liquidity is the very first thing gonna do. It's also what ICT says. You may not trade, or you may not make money on this run, or this trend, or whatever. But the first thing first you learn is trying to call the draw, and not fucking go in there and put a buy order on a bullish order block. No, you try to call the draw. You try to recognize where the market is gonna go to. It's like doing a road trip. Yeah. First of all, you go to Google Maps and type in your destination, and then it's gonna tell you where to drive, and then you actually drive it. So the draw is like the destination of the market. Where is the market moving to? Or yeah, let's just keep it simple. Where's the market moving to? What's the market doing right now? Is it consolidating, or is it rich in liquidity? If we are rich in liquidity, what are we reaching for? Equal high, equal low, previous day high, previous day low, previous session high, previous session low, or a high time frame imbalance? What are we going for? Where is the destination? And then we try to understand how the market moves, right? Accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. And then add on your personal character and preference to it, and you trade. And like entry is the least important thing in the whole trading chain. Like it's the last step, and it's the least important thing, because basically if you know what the market's doing, you can basically just enter on the market order and don't give a fuck about order block or fair value gap or whatever. And one more thing that I want to talk about is entry, because many people just go in there, and I made the same mistake, right? That's why I know how it is, and I know how it hurt me. I remember asking this question: how do I know if an order block or a fair value gap is gonna hold? Because we have all this entry and technique, right? Let's say, yeah. Let's say on this on this run, from here to here. Let me mark it out. Here. Why is, let's say, yeah? And the problem behind it is, I didn't do step 1 and step 2. I just jump right to step 3. I just go in there without looking at anything. Just, oh, a black candle, and we're going up. So this is a bullish order block. Let me buy. That's the reason why I had this problem in the first place. I don't know where the draw is. And when you don't know where the draw is and you just try to entry the trade, bro, you're gonna get whacked. Because 9 10 out of 10, you are standing against the high level order flow. Let's say, yeah? Let's say you want to sell this. Oh, liquidity and market structure shift, you want to sell. How do you don't know anything, and you're just looking for entries, and that's what I did. You have so many stuff. Wait, I wrote this somewhere. 1 second. Right? So, when you want to sell this, or you know what, to make it more simple, let's say you want to buy this. This shit looks so weird. Anyway, let's say you want to enter this trade, right? You want to sell. No, this is maybe not the best example. I need a good example. You know what? Just fuck it. Let's say you want to buy, yeah? You want to buy. The price has comes down. So we have this. This is this. The price has going up, and it's retracing, and you want to buy. And you didn't do step 1 and step 2, no higher time frame, nothing. You just jump in there and went to trade. You're looking for entries. Yeah? The price come down here. Ah, a fair value gap. You can trade that. Come down maybe lower. Ah, a breaker. Or lower. Ah, an immediate rebalance. Or even lower. Ah, another fair value gap. Institutional order flow. Or even lower. Mitigation block. And then lower. Promotion block. And then lower. Order block. Or even lower. Oh, no worry. It's just institutional. It's just an automatic trade entry. Or even lower. No worry. It's just rejection block. Or even lower, take out the swing low. Oh, no worry, it's just a turtle soup. You get the idea? But at the end, the prices keep on going lower and not higher. And you just try to buy all the time. You bought here, you bought the whole way down. You're buying. Fucking retail trader trading like he's a fucking market maker. That's what happens. I did that. I know how it is. Because I just jump in there with no high time analysis, no high time context. I just jump in there, see a black candle, let's say, oh, this is a bullish order block. I'm buying now. And I got whacked. And what more scary is that you don't know where to stop. Because as I said, you're buying here. You're saying, oh, it's a fair value gap. You're buying here. It's a breaker. Then it goes to a stop loss. You think, no worry, it's a mitigation block. It's gonna go up. Then it keeps going lower. You think, it's a promotion block. No worry, it's gonna go up. Or it goes even lower. It's a order block. It's a ultimate trade entry. It's a rejection block. Or even when they take out the swing low, you say, no worry, it's a turtle soup. Where is it gonna stop? You can't just keep on buying, spending all your money in one price round, man. And at the end, it's not gonna reverse. Why? Because you are the liquidity, because this was the draw. Don't do that. The very first thing you wanna do, and that's why I still always says it. You don't say go in there and order block fair value gap. No, you always say if you are new to this, try to call the next strong liquidity, and after time, you will get good at it, and then you kind of get the sense of the market. You kind of, you just testing out the water. You don't hurt anyone. Just draw a line. If it hits, if not. It don't hurt anyone. And most importantly, yourself. And after that, you watch how the price move. First go higher, then go lower. Right? And after time, after enough tape reading, and you kind of get this feeling, kind of like get used to it, see how the market move. Because if you keep doing, if a man, the best examples is like social media, TikTok. If there's a button on the table, and every time you press it, I smack you in the face. You press one time, you get smacked in the face. But you're gonna press a second time, like unless you're a psychopath or something. But you're not gonna do that. Why? You did this specific thing, and you get a bad result out of it. You got your face smacked, and it hurts. And you don't want your face to hurt. You don't want to get smacked again, so you don't press the button again. It's simple as that. And if you want, you can go read all the fucking human psychology books. But it's really simple. If you get smacked in the face, you don't want to do it again. You learn from a mistake. But TikTok's a different thing. Why people are getting addicted to TikTok? Because every time they scroll, they get a treat. They get a dopamine hit. So they keep on scrolling because they know every time they scroll, they get a treat. They get a dopamine hit. And they like dopamine hits. And they like their treats. That's why they keep on scrolling, and fucking scrolling. And have you ever catch yourself scrolling on your phone and you are like, man, why am I scrolling on my fucking phone? Why am I doing this? I have, you don't know what you are looking for, but you're just doing it, and somehow you just can't stop. You're gonna addicted, my brother. Addicted to dopamine hits. It's the same with trading. No, not really same with trading. You see people lose money all the time, and they keep on going. Why? Not because they like getting smacked in the face from the market, but because they're gamblers, and they get this dopamine and adrenaline kick out of it. That's why they keep on going, doing it. But trust me, brother, if you do it right, and you know you can do it right, trust me, it's a better feeling than gambling. Trust me. So what you want to do is you're trying to do the right thing. So when you do this thing, you get a treat, and after time you are liking it, and not only liking it, most importantly, you build confidence. You see it 1,000 times, and you see it work out 1,000 times, and at the 1,000th you're pretty confident that it's gonna work out, and that's the point you are ready to tap into the market. Then you can start looking for entries, add on your personal character to it, and your psychological edge to it, or the mental stuff. Then you have your own model, your own style of trading, because some people they just love scalping. They love scalping on fucking 15-second time frame. They love that. And some people they want to trade like a sniper, like one shot, one kill, just got in at the low and get out at the top and catch the whole range. People are different. What you can do, some people they just can't do it, because we all have our own psychological edge. Some people just can't handle the pressure, and some people just don't give a fuck and let the trade run. Like if you're a scalper, even on a 1 minute time frame, when you go to the toilet, take a piss, you're watching on your phone, like, yeah, has the market go up, go down. But there's also people out there fucking positional trading billions, and all these fucking fund managers, they fucking on holiday like 6 months of 1 year. They're on fucking holiday. They don't give a fuck. They don't open their trading view or fucking Bloomberg, or whatever, and open a fucking 1 minute chart. No, they watch on. Maybe they watch it, but if they do it on a fucking daily time frame, on a weekly time frame, they don't give a fuck. They're fucking fund managers. It's not even their money. They don't give a fuck. But you give a fuck. And that's why when you scalp, you keep on checking your phone, you keep on looking at the chart, like you feel like if you look away for 10 seconds, the world is gonna end. No. And yes, I think that's it for the day. I'm gonna do more about this series, but it won't be consistently. It's more like if the market conditions shit, or if I'm not trading, I might talk about stuff like this, and just basically show you everything what's inside my brain, everything what I know about trading. So yes, if you watch this to the end, and hope you learn some, and I actually got this question that why am I doing this, and I don't really I'm not like internet guy, and I hate social media, and I don't like the concept of being fame. I'm basically doing this for the community, and also for myself, because when I do all these videos, I am helping myself, right? I'm looking back on it. I'm speaking out, right? Giving a signal to my brain and explaining it and everything. It's helping myself, obviously. And the second, even the most important point is that I just do it and put it out there, and maybe someone sees it, and that's exactly what they need. And with internet, this is basically like fucking magic. I just do this one video and just put it on YouTube, and until the earth explodes, this video is gonna be there. And yes, maybe not now, maybe 5 years later, 10 years later, someone's gonna um, cross through this video, and it's exactly what he needs. It's like when you have an issue, and you type it in, and you can't find anything, and at the end you find one guy on fucking Reddit, fucking 10 years ago, having the exact same issue, and that's that type of shit. But anyway, and that's it for today. Good luck and good trading, guys.